and welcome to Learn Online. We're genuinely excited to have you here and look forward to supporting you as you begin your learning journey. Whether you're joining us to deepen your professional practice, explore new ideas, or work towards a credential, this orientation will help you get comfortable with our online learning environment and build confidence before your course officially begins. As you move through this orientation, you'll explore several resources designed to help you understand our learning philosophy and prepare for success. You'll also have a chance to try out key Moodle functions, discussion forums, pages, lessons, and assignments, so you can get familiar with the tools you'll use throughout your course. As the orientation draws to a close, you'll have time to reflect on your learning and share feedback about your experience. Learning any new system takes time, and it's normal to feel uncertain at first, especially if this is your first online course. Just like in an in-person classroom, you might wonder whether you're in the right place or doing things correctly. By working through this orientation, you've already taken meaningful steps towards becoming comfortable with the platform. And we're confident that once you begin your course, you'll find the system intuitive and easy to navigate. Most courses will include a welcome video similar to this one, offering an overview of the specific course flow and structure, so you'll know exactly what to expect. We hope you enjoy your course and find the experience meaningful. It's a pleasure to support you in your learning journey, and we look forward to working with you again. As you begin this orientation, you may be wondering whether you need any required texts or supplies. For this orientation module, you don't. Everything you need is provided directly within the course site. You can simply work through each activity without purchasing or preparing any additional materials. For your actual course, required readings or materials, if any, will be listed in 3 places before you gain access to the course site: the course outline, the store item, and the course catalog. These resources give you a clear picture of what you'll need so you can plan ahead. It's your responsibility to purchase or arrange access to any required materials prior to the course start date, ensuring you're ready to begin as soon as the course opens. In some courses, you may also come across optional materials that are recommended to enrich your learning. These might be listed up front as an optional text or woven into the topical modules as supplementary readings, videos, or resources. These materials are exactly that, optional. Engaging with them can deepen your understanding and add richness to your learning experience, but they will also add to your overall course load. If any of these resources resonate with you, as they often do for us, feel free to bookmark them and return to them later. They're there to support your curiosity and growth, not to create pressure or additional requirements. Here is a sample from our Case Manager course for the required text and supplies. Case Manager is a 40-hour standalone certificate program, and there is one required text, so you want to be a case manager, a career practitioner's toolkit. And it's available through Life Strategies directly, either as a freely available PDF download or for purchase as a printed book. All courses will include a variety of additional readings that are provided throughout the modules. These resources are integrated directly into the course to support your learning and help you engage with the key concepts as you progress. In some of our other courses, you'll need to purchase text directly from the publisher, not through Life Strategies. For example, in the Ethics Training for Counsellors and Psychotherapists program, the Canadian Counselling and Psychotherapy Association, or CCPA, publishes the required text, the Canadian Counselling and Psychotherapy Experience, pictured here. This resource is used in both the primer and the refresher courses, and is available in both virtual and print formats. When a course relies on these externally published materials, it is your responsibility as the learner to obtain access to those resources prior to the course start. Purchasing or arranging access ahead of time ensures you're ready to go when your course starts. Each course will include clear details about how you'll be evaluated, posted within the general course area once you have access. In most cases, evaluation includes the submission of 3 assignments along with active participation. However, the specific expectations for your course will only be visible once the course site opens. If you'd like a preview, you can refer to the publicly available course outline, which provides a snapshot of the evaluation criteria. Some courses are more academic in nature and require formal citations and a higher standard of writing, while others focus on professional development, and some are assessed simply on a complete-incomplete basis. Across our programs, we've intentionally avoided traditional exams in favor of applied assignments and learning activities that connect directly to your work and learning needs. Only in a few circumstances will you encounter tests or exams. With the exception of our strictly self-paced on-demand learning modules, Participation is an important part of your learning experience. It offers an opportunity to engage with your instructors and peers, deepen your understanding, and contribute to the learning community. Discussion forums are generally asynchronous and remain open for a set period of time, usually spanning several days as outlined in the course schedule. Posting early and returning to the forum more than once is recommended to help foster meaningful dialogue. In some courses, partner or small group activities may require learners to engage in live meetings. A few courses also include scheduled live Zoom sessions. When a live meeting is part of the course design, you will be informed prior to the course start date. When a live meeting is required as part of the course design, you will be informed prior to the course start so you can plan accordingly. Here's an assignment breakdown from our CMPP Theories course. The assignments in this course are relatively brief, usually just a few pages, and are applied in nature, giving you opportunities to connect theory directly to practice. As you'll notice, participation makes up a substantial portion of the overall grade at 25%. Because CMPP courses follow a mastery learning model, learners must achieve 80% to pass. This means it's impossible to pass the course if you skip participation, as it represents a significant part of the learning and evaluation process. This particular course runs over a short 2-week time period, approximately 20 hours, so you can see how quickly we move from one assignment to the next. This pace illustrates just how important it is to stay engaged and keep on top of assignment submissions. Consistent participation and timely completion of activities will help you maintain momentum and meet the mastery threshold with confidence. Each course varies in the number of topics or modules it contains. In CMPP's on-demand courses, for example, each module is tied to a specific learning type: review, reflect, and apply. In most other courses, modules are organized around key topics that build from one another. These modules typically open for a set period of time, ranging from a few days to a week or even more in some circumstances. It's important to pay attention to the timelines provided on the course site so you can plan your learning accordingly. In this orientation, all module topics are open at once, allowing you to explore more freely and click on whatever interests you the most. Like many other learning environments, this site uses activity completion tracking. In most courses, only required activities have automated tracking. If you are in a course assessed by a simple complete-incomplete basis, completing all the required activities will lead to a completion status. In other courses, activities may be tracked, but formal completion is tied to assignment completion rather than activity completion. In those cases, even if you've checked off all the required activities, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've passed the course. Activity completion is simply a tool to help you keep on track of what you've engaged with. It also helps us on the back end to identify where you may need support. Optional activities, when they include completion tracking, are usually not automated. You'll need to manually tick the box to indicate completion. Because our courses move at a relatively quick pace, there isn't much downtime to work significantly ahead. However, you will be able to review all assignment requirements in advance, which means you can begin thinking through or drafting your assignment submissions early if that supports your learning style. This example comes from our 20-hour CMP course, Ethics for Career Practitioners. All CMP courses follow a similar structure with 4 topical modules, each running over 3 days. You can see how the topics build on one another. Before we can explore strategies for preventing ethical challenges, for instance, we need to establish a foundation in ethical decision-making. Assignment due dates generally align with the end of a topic and are typically scheduled around midnight Pacific time. If you're located in another time zone, Moodle will usually display these deadlines in your local time. To help you stay on track, instructors or members of our administrative team will often post a news form announcement the evening before the topic begins. These reminders prompt you to wrap up your learning from the current module and begin shifting your attention to the next. In this orientation, all topics are open at once, so there are no specific timelines to follow. The topics include LearnOnline Introduction, Moodle course functions, tips for success. If you have any questions as you move through the orientation in your course, there are a few easy ways to get support. For general course-related questions, you can post in the course questions form or email your instructor directly. This is often the best place to clarify expectations, check your understanding, or ask about course content. If you run into technical issues such as trouble accessing resources, uploading assignments, or navigating the site, you can reach out through the technical support form. You're also welcome to email our support team at techsupport@lifestrategies.ca or call 604-856-2386. We are here and we're happy to help ensure your learning experience runs smoothly.